Hi everyone. This is your word for the week of July 5th. The word this week is rest. R-E-S-T. Rest. Have you been resting in the middle of this pandemic and these trying times with the protests going on in our country? Has your work schedule returned back to normal, or is it a new normal? And is that stressing you out? Have you been able to rest? How about vacations? Have you been able to take a vacation? I know that Pastor Steve is encouraging us to take our vacations. It's hard to rest right now. Yet, this week God is calling us to do that. To not just rest from the things that we do in our everyday life, but to really think about and transform the way we do our everyday lives. What do I mean by that? Well, God is telling us in this passage through Jesus to rest in Him. To take on this yoke with God, because a yoke always requires two. And with this yoke, there is this rhythm of life, this way of life, as we know as Christians. And so as baptized, we're claimed by God, and we're cleansed by Him through these living waters to have a relationship, and we're called into this rhythm, this way of life that includes work and rest, Sabbath, and faith all dispersed amongst it. And that's hard to do, especially in 2020 with everything going on. And so this week I want to encourage you to not only think about resting, but to think about the rhythm of your life. Does it follow that same rhythm of Jesus and Matthew's gospel? Is it a rhythm of hospitality towards your neighbor, of grace towards your loved ones because you've been quarantined together for months now? Is that rest, that Sabbath that you're taking, is it focused on that relationship with Jesus? It can transform you. It can transform not just your faith, but your work and also your rest, so that you can truly work while you're working and rest while you're resting, if you know what I mean. And so the word of the week is rest. I hope you find rest, and I hope you find new ways, new rhythms of life, ways that God is calling you to. And I hope you answer that call. May God bless you, and have a great week.